the ARC Forum, and we're talking with Jay Schwartz, VP of Hexagon. Jay, welcome to the ARC Forum. Could you give a little introduction to Hexagon and yourself?
Absolutely, Ralph. First, let me start with me. I'm an electrical engineer by degree. I practiced professionally for about 12 years before coming around to the other side of the desk where I was a user of, back then, Intergraph Technology. Then I came to the other side of the desk as a young sales guy 30 years ago and have worked through many different roles in the Intergraph, now Hexagon company over the years. All of those customer facing, which kind of prepped me for the role that I find myself in today. As of the last 3 years, we've started a strategy group within our division of Hexagon, and I have the privilege of playing a fairly instrumental role in generating what we call our smart digital reality vision that our whole division is rallying around as we're looking to enter the market of transformation for both EPCs and owners in kind of a new and different way from what we traditionally hear in the past. And Hexagon is a technology company. A particular division that I'm in, Asset Lifecycle Intelligence, is more dealing with industrial facilities, or heavy industrial facilities, process-oriented facilities, and we deliver software and services associated with that software to both EPCs and to the owner side.
Neat. So we've been hearing a lot from our clients lately about the difficulty hiring the talent they need, the skills they need. You know, last week's unemployment, 3.4%, just an example of how difficult it is to hire talented people. So productivity as a result is a big issue, particularly with the engineering task force. Could you talk a little bit about how your products and services help with that productivity issue?
Absolutely. Actually, I look at it two different ways. And we heard one of our speakers today here at the ARC Forum from Shell talking about the attraction of young talent, top talent into the industry, what the industry needs to do just to attract talent, right? And one of the things that we need to remember is that these young people have grown up in the age of electronics. They're very comfortable doing everything paperless. How should we, or why should we ever expect them to come out and step back and work in a paper form, right? So one of the things that we need to do is to provide a technology for these people to step into that they've been accustomed to as they've grown up and as they've gone through their professional training. So at Hexagon, what we want to do is remember, we're in the people business. Yes, we deliver software. Yes, we do. But that software is used by people, and we have to make the lives of the people better. We have to give them more of their time back. Also, as you said, there's less of a pool of resource out there today to pull from. So we have to be able to do more with less. So we at Hexagon kind of call it engineering administrivia. Those are those engineering cycles that have historically been people-based cycles that we'd like to remove out of the processes. And everywhere we can, let's actually eliminate processes, Ralph. Let's look at how we can do that. We've watched technology do great things in the past with 3D modeling and interference detection. Well, why can't it find all the data collisions and all the data gaps programmatically and let us manage by exception? That requires a lot less people in the industry to do the jobs of the past. So that's a challenge for us at Hexagon that we're trying to step up to.
That sounds interesting, very interesting. You hit a hot point of mine, talking about paper-based systems, and I've said that paper is often the evil of business processes and stuff like that. And it's great to hear that you're going to and promoting and enabling an electronic approach. You know, as 2023, we're at the start of 2023. I can imagine there's some new initiatives that Hexagon has to improve your value proposition. Can you talk about those a little bit?
Yeah, one that comes to mind immediately is a central theme for us now. We call it smart digital reality. It's our vision for how we want to move our company forward to deliver a new experience to the markets that we serve. And really what this is not all new tech. Sometimes we get enamored with the new tech, but it's more about connecting the dots. We have a lot of data out there today. It's in individual silos. It's underneath technology that the market has made substantial investments in. We can't ask the market to eradicate that. We have to come alongside that investment, preserve that equity, harvest the content of that out, serve it up in a new and different way. We all have smartphones. That's our single pane of glass, our personal pane of glass, both to the business world and quite often to our private world. Well, we need to deliver that kind of experience in the workplace. No matter what your role is, you should have an experience like that with a smartphone that you desire to pick it up and use it throughout your workday. Right. So our smart digital reality is a major initiative for us that the entire division is converging around to execute as quickly as possible and get it into the marketplace as soon as we can. So far, we've had a lot of excitement about it for those that have been able that we've been able to share that message with and give us good positive feedback that yes, you're going in the right direction.
Smart digital reality.
Yes.
I like that.
Yes.
You know, we often need to move beyond just introducing hot new technologies and see how they're practical. And it certainly sounds like you're going along that path. Could you talk a little bit more about that? So maybe how you're encouraging innovation in your company?
Oh, great question. Let me tell you, it's really interesting. In our division, we have about 4,400 employees. And quite often we know the people that are in the public eye, but there's so much creativity down within the ranks of the division that we know there's a lot of super ideas down there. So some years back, just recent past, we engaged in a new program. We happen to call it Spark 720. So every fall, we invite the entire populace of the division to huddle up, form their own teams, decide what they want to do, what they would like to bring forward as an idea. They name their team, some creative name. The company gives them time as a team to go work on their idea and do a proof of concept. It is amazing, Ralph, what has come out of this Spark 720. Ideas that we now are building into our solutions that we're taking to market that we probably would have never harvested. And can you imagine the excitement that these people have of participating in an activity like that and then seeing their idea get selected? And yes, there's a little monetary award, there's a little time off and all that, and there's the notoriety. But to see your idea be manifested in something that goes to market and actually helps our customers improve their business position, that is an area that I'm really proud of within our division that I've not heard other companies do. So it's a really cool thing to leverage the creativity all the way through the ranks.
Wow. Jay, it's very nice talking to you. It's downright inspirational how you talk about what you're doing at Hexagon. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ralph. It's a pleasure to be with you.
We've been speaking with Jay Schwartz, VP at Hexagon ALI. Thank you for listening.